Day one of the backyard project tracker. Starting off by looking at the tracker. Alright, now that we're in the tracker, first thing I want to do is filter out the date. So we'll just filter out for May 24th. That brings us to the first 10 activities. As you can see, for this day, all the action types are research. So let's get to it. Day one of my backyard project tracker, and I found my first lessons learned. Here it is. If I want to stain my fence, I should probably get rid of all obstructions that are in my way. So it looks like I'll be cutting the grass today and moving some logs. Alright, let's move some logs. Now it's time to weed whack. Thumb. I'm gonna be so happy when I don't have to weed whack in here. As you can see, I can cut it down nice and deep. That way, when I go to stain, I can actually get down there. Now I'm just going to mow the lawn and see if I can get it done before the rain comes. Well, that was a squirrel moment. Getting back to the tracker. Alright, activity number 1. We have what color to use to stain the fence. Planning on staining all the posts a dark brown and all the slats a slightly lighter brown. And also the top will be the dark brown as well. As for activity number 2, the best way of doing it, I'm sure there is better ways, such as spraying and all that type of thing. But I don't have the equipment. And I'm trying to be cheap, so I'm just going to brush it. Might take a little longer, but I think it'll work out just fine. Activity number 3, where to plant the big tree. I'm going to go to my visual, and as you can see, it's going to be on the corner of my deck and my stairs on the right side. From my stairs to the edge of my deck is 9 feet. I'm going to plant it right in the middle and right center of the stairs. Activity 4, figure out what type of tree to plant. So for this big tree, I'm going to be planting a trembling aspen. The reason why I would be planting a trembling aspen, because it's native to Alberta, and it's going to grow fast and give us the shade that we need. Thank you, Crystal, for the advice. For the small trees, I'm planning to plant Brandon aspens. They're about 3 feet in diameter, and they grow up to about 12 to 20 feet tall. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to give myself 3 feet in between each one and about 2 feet off the fence. So I'm going to measure it out and stake it all. Activities 7 through 9. We got the brick raised garden. I found a type of brick that's 24 inches long, so I'm going to do 12 feet. That'll put me on both sides of the post and 3 feet out. And now I'm going to mark it out. Now let's update our tracker and see where we're at. So we have completed our first 9 tasks. Number 10 was left out. So the actual start date and finish date was the 24th for all tasks. We'll copy and paste that over. We can add the actual hours in. And update the status to complete. Copy that down. Next, let's update the Gantt chart. So click that tab. We know that the actual start and finish date is May 24th and the status is complete. Our blue is now turned to red. Update the rest of them. And now we're looking good. One more tab to update in this workbook. As brought up before, we have a lessons learned. So we'll click that tab and input our lessons learned. The objective was to stain the fence. Action type is actually doing the staining. The activity, apply stain. Activity number, which is coming up in a couple days. Activity number 30. What went wrong? Well, we had items in the way. The fix, remove the items, and notes for next time. So next time I'm going to add additional steps for spatial awareness prior to commencing the project. Extra hours required, let's say 2.5. And today's date, control semicolon. Thank you for watching my day 1 review of my backyard project tracker. Stay tuned for tomorrow's update and have an excellent day.